Oh, his friend is waiting for him and can't get him out of here. You know what? Come here, buddy. Come here. I am going to set you free. Welcome back, everyone, for another episode of Subnautica. Now, we are here in the new glowing mushroom area base, and I've got my food going. I have actually finally got bobo trees and lantern fruit ready to go, and getting my water level back up, plus a full set of marble melon, which means I should be pretty good. I might still try to add, say, a water filtration machine in like one of the corners here. Yeah, like right there, maybe, because I do have plenty of power at the moment, but I'm not 100% sold yet, and I haven't added the bioreactor yet, but I have done a ton of reinforcements, because today we're going to be doing a lot of work along one section of the base. Now, I've done a little bit here, you know, kind of a entryway for people coming in. You got a locker set up for one person, a locker set up for somebody else. Got some fabrication. Just some basic stuff for work when you're in here, and I've added bulkheads, so if we do spring another leak, it won't flood the whole base. But what we're going to do today is continue the work I have gotten done so far. You can see I have a lot of glass tubes going off into the distance now, and I've got a peeper trapped inside my tube here. Hey buddy, did you get lost? How are you swimming? How are you swimming in the air? And I decided instead of a foundation, we'll do a multi-purpose room here. That way we have two access hatches. Somebody can hop out here, do some exploring, you know, look around for a moment. We can always put some, you know, like lockers up in here and stuff like that. Maybe a little fabrication spot here so they can come in and do things like that. And then we'll go on to the next leg where we'll have another one where you can jump out like that, go out to another section, and just continue on, because I do want to get it where we are hopefully to the other end of the cave section, and we can start working on the first vertical connector going up to the outside. And you see just how bright and glowing everything is right here. I mean, like right here going on the outside of this, it's so distorted in the coloring that you can't see as much detail, and it's just from all the mushrooms. So it's a really cool look right now. But I'm going to head back and start grabbing some supplies, and we're going to get to building more glass connectors. So it is such a great view right here. I mean, you can see several of the eels, the little, you know, crab snakes over there going around, several more right there. I've got a really nice spot here that I'm thinking, because I'm very close, it's just off there in the distance, just a little ways. You can't see it, but it's right there where I can see the end of this at the opening going up top. I'm thinking instead of doing like a base station at the bottom where that's where they kind of come down, it's just like a pipe up top. I'm thinking something similar to this little multi-purpose room setup I have over here on the top section up above the cave, where basically that's the, hey, you come in this way, and from there you go through the long tunnel of glass tubing and everything all the way down here, and you basically eventually make your way over here to the base. So you have this spot here that is a little, you know, spot for an excursion. You come out, hey, I'm coming out here, check out some of these weird mushrooms. I'm gonna come out here, scan the things, and, you know, do all that. Maybe, you know, break some of the outcroppings, see what kind of supplies you get. Ooh, diamond. You know, gonna make some money back when we get back to you know, home planet. So it's stuff like that, you know. So there's a really good spot over here, and because I think I just want to have something up top where that's the entryway, and then it comes down through vertical connector, really long vertical connector, I feel like I want to build another multi-purpose room somewhere in this section, maybe like right here, so that it kind of gives access to this little section too. I mean, yeah, I am swimming along perfectly fine and getting here without a problem. But at the same time, maybe researchers don't want to be like, that! Get off me! God, come here. Come here. You know, like that. They don't want to be getting chased by the snakes here. They don't want to be with a snake nipping at their heels. So I'm thinking maybe something along in this area as a multi-purpose room. Like, see, I can see it so close right there. And this is the spot where we're going to go up. My plan is to go up this way. And obviously, I'm going to have a few extensions. And, oh, wow, that's not even going to go up straight. I'm basically going to have something here that you enter, you walk in, then come down straight as far as we can go this way, down to here, and then it's going to come out this way as far as it can go, straight down to here, and then connecting with everything else. So yeah, I'm thinking somewhere around this spot right here, multi-purpose room. Do that, and then we'll do another little, you know, opening up top where you actually come in. I'm thinking docking bays. Like a little docking area so somebody could come in just on a sea moth, dock it there and come down. Because once I get these set up, it's going to be kind of hard to get a sea moth in and out of here. So it's probably going to be a case of I'm going to dump a sea moth down here. I may do a secondary moon pool over there as well with like a prawn suit for deploying and doing like mining, maybe. I'm still trying to think about that one, see if I want to do that. But yeah, this is starting to look really good. It's working out, and oh, it's such a long view down the corridor there. I'm tempted to put in some more, you know, bulkheads right here, just so if something busts a leak down that way, it won't flood all the way through. But at the same time, I do like being able to see so far in the distance with it. So I'm not sure on that. I'm not sold either way what I want to do, but I need some more supplies to get that part finished. But I believe I have just enough at the least with me up top right now to get all the way to the very end, and then the whole ladder, you know, vertical connector section is a different story. But I should have enough glass, I think, and titanium lithium to finish up the rest of what I have. I'm gonna get some food going because my water level is dropping again. My food and water level seem to be dropping more than usual down here for some reason. Not sure why. Just seems they go faster down here. But yeah, I'm about to head back up, get some more supplies, and I believe we can get most of this, if not all of this part, finished today. Behold the ballet of the crab snakes, eel thingies. There's so many in here bouncing around this area. That's the most I've ever seen in one spot. But anyway, I have finished to this end. I have got it completed. I have not done reinforcements along this side because, well, I'll show you real quick. Yep, there we go. Okay. And say 57.9. So my strategy of basically doing like 5 glass compartments and then a standard connector with 2 reinforcements has worked perfectly well. And I am perfectly fine now on my reinforcement hull strength balance. And just look at how far out that goes. So now, the problem I'm running into is I started doing, I actually did glass, and I had this connected here, and it worked fine for this. And then after that, I could not place down here. So I went ahead, pulled it back, and we've actually got just a standard connector, which I'm going to start adding the vertical connectors to. And I think I'm just going to go straight up, all the way up to here, until like I can't go any higher, like right here at the stalactites, then just build across to here. And it looks like I will probably have to adjust, like have another climb up section and then another one. So it's gonna be a zigzag pattern. It's not gonna be as clean as I would like it to be, but we are going to get it done and be up here next to this piece of wreckage right here at the opening. Just have a nice little base here. Like a, you know, dock right there for a sea moth, so you can come in and just dock, land, go over here, do some salvaging, whatever you want to do. You can come from, if you're coming from the big island base, you don't have to go all the way over there. You just come here, you'll climb in, you'll dock your sea moth, then climb in through all the ladders, just going down, 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 down through several sections here. Then you'll get here, and you could always hop out here, do some research, and then just go straight back. Or you can then continue on to the middle one there and do some research, then come back, or go all the way to the base itself, pay a visit to the, you know, single scientist living there, maintaining the base, the outpost. But yeah, this is going to be really good once it's all done, I think. And I'm going to have to do some decorations in places. I might put some signs up like, welcome to whatever lab. I'll have to come up with a nice name. The Spicy Lab, something. And this is going to work out. But now I've got to get a bunch of titanium. I don't know if I've got enough. I probably don't. So I'll be doing some searching for metal salvage so I can make plenty more titanium. And coming here, we'll start doing the vertical connectors and hopefully at least get up to an outside area. And then I'll worry about the moon pool and all the other stuff later, because I do not have supplies, I know, for another moon pool. Well, I have pretty much come to the end of today's work because I've run into a problem. Now you can see I've got the basic structure going and I can go up only so far. I ran into a couple of issues. Now one I was able to fit, so if you come up here, you're going to see I had to do a T connector. The reason for that is the standard connector was too long, was interfering with something here. Even though there's nothing here physically visible, it's got a barrier. It's not physically like visible to you, but there is a object there you're interacting with, which is coming off of this stupid thing right here. Stupid. So I fixed it by putting in a T connector, which is a little bit shorter, and so it let me connect. It was also a case of the connector there, that one on the end. I tried that one. I came all the way up to about here, and this was interacting with the wall there. It was actually inside the wall, would not go any further, so I got stuck. Now, the problem I've run into is right here. It's the same stupid mushroom cap thing, coral cap, that is now not letting me place down a connector right here. And I have pulled the vertical connectors down. It still wouldn't let me connect. So what I'm going to have to do is I might have to make like another T connector somewhere, like something here that connects in that side and lets me do that. Or if anybody's got a suggestion, I'll be glad to try something else to get this to connect, because I do want this to go at least from there out. I mean, from that point, I can add more to it up here, because that would reach all the way to at least that little groove. If nobody has any other suggestions, or any other suggestions do not work, because I have tried, you know, another T compartment here, all sorts of stuff, and you know, now looking at the compartment, it's not even lining up right, is it? No, it's not. This is just not working. Subnautica devs, why can't you make things a little bit more versatile? Not so snap to the, you know, specific direction. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and toy with things up here. Worst case, we might just end up having it where I take this back down and there is a hatch there on that one, that connector that brings everybody in. So it's like, here's a standalone base that's, you know, like, hey, all solar powered or something, and it goes down. I really do not want to have to resort to using the terraforming gun. I do not want to have to spawn that in to use it, because I feel, you know, for one thing, it's no longer in the game for a reason, so putting it in and using it is sort of cheating. And second, using it does cause problems with rendering. I'm already having problems with my stuttering at times because of all the stuff I've got in the island base, and even here I'm having some stuttering from it. But I've got ladders built up all the way to that last vertical connector chain, so I'm gonna have to figure out something else. Like I said, worst case, I'll probably just build a separate base up top instead of it being all one connected base. It'll be a standalone little portal that's all solar powered, and you just kind of swim down from there. That's where you dock and leave your sea moth, and then you make a little swim down and you're in the research lab. And this is how far I have built. Now, part of this was already done before today. Like, I think we were right up here to this part is where I started. So that is all done today. Ah, that's so much glass. A lot of titanium too in the end, but so much glass. Oh, so glad that this leg is done. And I still have the other side, and there's more. Oh, his friend is waiting for him and can't get him out of here. You know what? Come here, buddy. Come here. I am going to set you free. Go be free with your family, or cousin, brother, sister, uncle, former roommate, whatever those are that in relation to you. Go be free with them and have fun. And yeah, I'm not going to eat you. I've already got some of your kind up there. So bye-bye. Yeah, let's see if he actually swims back. Where's he going? He's swimming right down into the heat. Okay, well, you know, whatever works for him. He's free, he can do what he wants now. So yeah, my health strength's actually still doing really well. Basic compartment, let me pop this off real quick. Now, all those connectors going up did hurt a good bit, obviously, but I'm still 25 right now, even as it stands. I will probably go and add a bulkhead towards the end with that other multi-purpose room, and of course do some decoration, do like decontamination decorations over there too. I've got to figure out exactly what I want it to say, because I need to do it here in this little area, like right here, have maybe some signs up on the wall, make sure to decontaminate yourself, whatever, right here. And then I'll do the same in the other ones. I'll do the same kind of setup with the fabricator, battery charger, stuff like that, so they can have access to recharging tools there, so they don't have to come all the way over here for it, and keep kind of some privacy to the guy that's running the base itself. I've got some more decorations to do, so I'll be doing that some this week, and then trying to start stockpiling some more glass for next week when we start doing the next leg, going in the opposite direction, going back this way, the way I came. At some point, I'm going to have to, well, no, next week we won't do that. Next week, I'll figure out what I want to do about the base. We'll do the exterior part of the base there. That will be next episode. Then, once I know how that's going to work, we'll replicate the exact same thing going in this direction. We'll go a good distance. I'll have like a multi-purpose room, you know, the occasional regular connector with hull reinforcements, and just make it work all the way back over there. And then we'll have the same basic setup on the other side. If it's a vertical connector column, I get it working, we'll do that. If not, then I'll just have a top side departure point where they then swim straight down, even though I do have the base like right there. It still be nice just to be like, oh yeah, you don't have to dock here and go that. It'd be a standalone dock for a sea moth, which means I do need to also make a sea moth eventually to keep down here, just so I don't have to keep bringing one down. But once I get to the end there and I know what I'm going to do, that's when I'll worry about that sea moth, because until then I can use that one to help bring supplies down and make things a bit easier. But yes, that is it for today's episode. I am so done with placing down glass and regular eye compartments. Just so done. But look at the view we have. It's such a great view here. I'm so pleased with how this is turning out. Looks so good. I'm probably going to add some lights along the way too, little spotlights around the area to pinpoint the, you know, the predators as they are coming around. But this is looking good. I'm really pleased with this right now. So like I said, that is the end of today's episode. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to leave me a like. Leave me a comment below with any suggestions, ideas you have for fixing that problem with the vertical connectors there, or any other suggestions along the way of what I built today. And of course, if you have not done it already, hit that subscribe button. Keep up with all my content during the week. As always, I'm your host, Mr. Spicy. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to keep it spicy this week, and I will see you in the next video.